Grace and peace. This is Bishop Wilson. Welcome to day number 5 of the Consistency Code. And if you've been tracking with us this week, you already know that we're not just talking about consistency. We're talking about rewiring our own operating system. So just a quick recap. On day 1, we talked about how that our plans can steal our life. We'll get stuck in planning, and planning without taking any action causes us to get stuck. Day number 2, we talked about stop waiting to feel ready. Feelings were never meant to be a compass. They were never meant to lead. They were never meant to give you direction. That's what movement is for. Day number 3, we talked about practice the pattern. We learned how to apply everything that we learned in day number 1 and day number 2 in lesson number 3. So you need to go back. You need to go look at that. Day number 4, we are talking about breaking patterns, how that we can interrupt the cycle the moment that we begin to feel resistance. So today, on day number 5, we're going to talk about defeating procrastination. Defeating procrastination. And if we can be honest, procrastination has absolutely nothing to do with being lazy. It's psychological. Science has shown us that procrastination is nothing more than a form of emotional regulation. We're not avoiding the task as much as we're avoiding how the task makes us feel. We're avoiding a feeling. And that feeling might be the feeling of being overwhelmed, the fear of failure, the fear of uncertainty. It could be the fear of success. And instead of dealing with the feeling, what do? We delay the action. So we procrastinate, and procrastination is not a time problem. It's an emotional problem. Our brains are wired to do 2 things. Our brains are wired for either comfort or to avoid discomfort. So when something feels hard and unclear or uncomfortable, our brains simply says, not now. And what do? We keep on scrolling. We keep on planning. And we said planning is a place that we get stuck. We allow ourselves to be distracted and we delay. And here's the dangerous part. Every time that we procrastinate, we reinforce the habit of delay and procrastination. But as we've been saying all through these messages, if it can be learned and it's a learned response, it can be unlearned. So how do we defeat procrastination? Step number 1, you've got to name the real emotion. What emotion are you avoiding? What are you actually feeling that you do not want to feel when it comes to starting that particular project, that particular thing? Step number 2, you've got to make it smaller. Being overwhelmed, or the feeling of being overwhelmed, will create delay. So what we've got to do, we talked about this, I think it was in lesson number 2, is we have to shrink the task. How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do a section. I'm going to do a portion. Step number 3, start before you're ready. You do not need clarity. You do not need a 12-page outline of what you're going to do. We create clarity through movement. The more we move and move forward and begin to do what we need to do, we begin to get clarity. If we have to rethink some things, we rethink them, but we start moving, and we start moving immediately. Step number 4, use time to your advantage. Tell yourself, I'm going to do this for only 5 minutes. First of all, you need to tell yourself, I'm going to start this at 5 o'clock. And I'm going to do it for about 5 to 10 minutes. And once you get started, momentum is going to kick in and take over. So often we have been made to think that we can overcome procrastination by thinking more, by planning more. But that is absolutely not true. We overcome procrastination by starting. That is the key. It's so simple. So today, your task is start that one thing that you've been putting off. How do we do it? First, you identify the emotion that is that you're trying to avoid, and start doing that thing that you've been procrastinating for just 5 minutes, and watch what happens. Because when you get started and you start moving, we remove the delay, because we're not delaying anymore. We're taking control of our life. We're not leaving our entire happiness up to our emotions. You've got to get this. This is going to be great for you. It's going to be awesome for you. So listen, again, if you've missed the earlier days, I need you to go back. Go to bishopmartinwilson.com. That's www.bishopmartinwilson.com. If these messages have spoke to you, then you are the one that was supposed to hear it. And if you need some help getting started, I want you to comment, lead below, or DM me and let me know. I would be glad to be able to step in and to assist you to get moving. This has been the Consistency Code. Let's keep building. God bless.